We're gonna go for a walk. Sneak preview of the mobile watering cart.
In all of its glory.
And not quite yet. The glory is not quite there yet. Hello, everybody. Come on, puppy pups. Oh, it is slippery.
I was gonna say,
whoa,
you'll be able to see that it's like an ice rink right here.
Whoa. All right, we are not spring chickens anymore, so no slipping. That'll put us out of commission for a while.
You'll be able to see
Come on, pup-pups.
all of the little cold spots and shade areas that we have on our property where the snow has not melted at all.
Well, it's only 36 degrees right now, too.
Right, and it hasn't really gotten above 40, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's some, like our neighbor's property's fully melted, and ours has a lot of pockets.
The geese or the shenanigans need a top off on their water. That's the second time I filled it today.
It's because their pool,
yeah.
They're using that as their pool, so they splash all the water out.
The babies have gotten big.
Yep. And there's a second rooster in here.
Yeah, the new one right there.
Yep. Let's get away from the shenanigans.
Nice shenanigans. I know.
They're too loud.
And the viewers are like, oh yeah, this is why we don't like the walks.
Yep. So the reason the second rooster's in there is he's from, I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to.
You're on the upside of the
I know.
hill.
I picked the upside. So he's from Rooster Row, and he had gotten out at some point, but he had made his way all the way down here and had been hanging out down here. Mm-hmm. And then at night he would go back and sleep in a tree up there, and then during the day he'd come back. So like this was about 4 or 5 days of him doing this. And I was like, well, I need to switch out that rooster anyway. I'm just not happy with his overall performance as a rooster. Mm-hmm. He's not that good at protecting, and he's kind of a little bit of rough on the hens. So, and his feet aren't quite as feathered as I'd like, so want to switch him out.
Yeah.
And this little dude jumped in there, and he's doing great. He's doing great with the ladies. He's doing great with the babies. And so I figured I would give him a shot.
Yeah.
And so far he's doing good.
Did you put him in there?
No, he jumped in himself.
Oh.
And then these two, I'm kind of doing the same thing. He really wants to go in, and I need to switch him out because
this is the leg bar that produces male.
All males,
right?
like 98% males. And this guy,
unless you give the babies to Sean, and then
yeah,
females.
if I give the eggs to Sean, he'll hatch out females for me, but. Yep.
We need to get this girl in.
Yep, come on, she'll go right in. And then this guy, he was our free range. He's the new rooster to our Easter egger flock. He's been in here for 4 days.
Yeah.
And they really seem to like him.
Yeah, he's good. He's
really sweet.
Getting them food. The other rooster is like, nope, that's my food, you get away.
Yeah, the other rooster was awful, so got rid of him. This guy is an olive egger salmon Faverol mix, so he should have some green eggs and throw some pretty colors.
Come on, Winston, let's go.
And then the black Australorps and everything.
Come on, Kens, let's go.
Yeah, so a few of the changes I still have, oh my goodness, like 6 more major changes to do chickens before I'm ready to start breeding season.
Yeah, and they're major. They're major changes. One of the things that happened probably about a week ago when the pond froze over, something went down into the pond area, and the geese and the ducks. So we have the mallards, we have the khaki Campbells, and then of course the quackheads.
Which are Chinese white?
The Chinese white geese. Usually they go into the pond, and that's where they sleep. So that way no predators can get to them. But the pond had frozen over, and so something came down to the edge of the pond and got the male khaki Campbell, unfortunately. So we lost a duck, which we're really sad about.
Yeah.
So we have some trail cams up, and a live bait or a live trap.
Live trap, yeah.
A live trap to see if we can catch whatever it was.
We haven't seen it though.
No, I think it's been way too cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really unfortunate news, but those things do happen.
And the dogs have been really active up here, like majorly active. Levi goes into the enclosure where the geese and the ducks are. He's patrolling constantly. He's down and sniffing around the pond. So there's something definitely that's around that area, but unfortunately the dogs just weren't there when it happened.
Hey, buddy.
Or if they were too late
How you doing?
to save it.
How you doing? Our viewers haven't seen you guys in a long time because all we do is sit on the couch and talk. That's all we do anymore. That's all we do anymore. Winston, you want to say hi to the viewers?
Nice, sweet boy.
Like, no.
He's like,
really.
I'll sniff my brother.
Yeah, not really. Not really.
Oh, hi.
Well, the shower and tub area is ready to use. So it's waterproofed. I got the spout, the handle, the shower head, all that kind of stuff installed. Got the curtain up, got the towel rack up, the placemat or the foot mat, whatever is it called?
It's a bath
Floor mat installed, laid down.
Laid down. You installed it.
I did. I worked hard
in true
installing
Nate
that.
fashion, how many nails did he use to put a bath mat down?
Staples, and I measured it to make sure it was completely square. It's level. Yeah. So I think one of us will have our first either shower or bath in the house.
You deserve it. It's all you.
I'll have the first. Am I gonna do a shower or a bath? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be glorious.
Or we'll never hear the end of it. I'm just kidding. If it's not glorious,
If it's not glorious,
you'll be like, I'm changing it all.
yeah,
This will not do.
it's gonna be awesome. I even increased the temperature of the hot water heater.
I noticed
Did you?
it got real warm, yeah.
Because I had it set. I'm just going to turn so they can just watch us walk. I had it turned to basically economy mode, where it doesn't go. The heating elements don't heat it past 120 degrees, and because that's kind of the recommended temperature, so there's no scalding if it's just pure hot water. But when you ran it just pure hot water, it wasn't quite warm enough. It was warm, but not quite warm enough for a nice steaming hot bath.
It was fine for washing your hands.
Yes, yeah, but sitting in 120 degree bath, it's not going to quite be the same. So I upped the temperature a little bit, so you have to mix it with cold and hot.
I would love to see you lay in 120 degree water. Our hot tub was like 104 and we would be like, oh my goodness.
Well, but it dissipates, it'll dissipate quick. I don't know, you know what? Just ignore her. Just ignore her. Don't let her get under your skin. Don't do it. Just ignore her.
Don't allow her to question things.
Yeah. So, anyway.
At what temperatures are third degree burns caused at?
There was a chart actually on the paperwork for the hot water heater, and 120 degrees. If it's really 120 degrees, I think it scalds the human skin within 5 minutes.
Okay. So I wasn't being safety first, honey. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna scald myself. It's really pretty out here. Even though it's cold right now, it's not like super cold.
No, it's not too bad.
It feels pretty good. And it's just beautiful. There's no wind.
Yeah.
Sun's out.
That was the nicest thing for today is there was no wind. Tomorrow it's gonna be cool breezes and the wind's gonna pick up to like 4 or 5 miles per hour, which isn't bad, but when it's 30 degrees and you get that cool breeze, it's like, whoo,
Yeah.
a little brisk.
Yeah. Do we want to walk down to the
No.
creek? No, you just want to do a loop?
Just a loop.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go through the barn. One of the things that I think I want to do is with one of our barn doors, because we're gonna have 2 in the house, is it's gonna be very similar to what I'm showing you here, but it's not gonna be red. Take an old barn door system, whatever that's called.
Track.
Track and the gliders, this little thing here. Because we have a couple of those on the old barns. and use those inside. I think that'd be kind of cool. I really want to come in here and fix this barn.
Here's the metal I was talking about.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of metal right here. Tin roof.
Yeah, we were talking about the dog houses. Didn't know if it had enough metal, and he had forgotten about there's the stack here and there's the stack here of in really good shape. The rest is...
This one has a big hole.
That one isn't, but the rest are looking pretty good. And then, I mean, compared to the stuff that's on the ground
Yeah.
by the lean-to and by the 1920 barn.
Right. Yeah.
Are we gonna hang the, maybe we can make this a wall hanging in the house.
Yeah, a little decoration. Mm-hmm. The hay.
The hay picker-upper.
The hay spear.
Yeah.
Oh man, that thing is heavy.
It's very heavy.
Man, that's crazy.
Super cool though.
It really is.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Bring in my rustic farmhouse.
There's a
shell.
little shell. Such a nice day today. Levi's disappointed.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay.
He'll get over it.
Get used to it, buddy.
Yep. He already did at least one walk with you today?
Yeah, we just did this roundabout this morning. Same direction. We went downhill and up and around.
Funny. And then usually at night, when feeding time, I'll come out when I'm doing a round, checking on making sure all the birds are back in their coops and nobody accidentally got locked out because the automatic doors close at dusk.
Yeah, they close earlier than, well, I guess at dusk, so that's earlier.
Yeah, so it's, I just do my rounds and when I go out to feed them, and so they usually run around with me and do perimeter checks with me as well. So they always enjoy that and get a little extra. And then if I come out later at night, if I'm not sleeping or if the weather's not horrible, to come out and check on them, then they get an extra little walkabout. Oh, this is him.
A little slippery.
Little slippers. Yeah, just these little pockets of where the sun doesn't really hit good enough.
Our little eco-climates.
Yeah.
Or
microclimates.
Microclimates, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's funny because it's like our driveway's like this too. Mm-hmm. Totally clear, patch of snow. Totally clear, patch of snow.
This tree is about to.
Yeah, it's about to go.
About to come down.
Yeah, we've got to get in and really.
I think it's just being held up by these branches. Pretty darn close.
That's a little scary.
Yeah.
And it looks like the roots are still in.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's leaning.
Either way, I'm not going to linger.
No. Well, the sheep have been staying in their winter paddock.
Yep.
So I did end up turning the fence back on. It's not hitting very hard, because I'm sure it's grounded out somewhere.
There's lots of places where.
Because I can.
You can touch it.
Yeah, I can sit here and hold it.
Oh.
I can feel it, but it's very faint. But I'm also wearing rubber boots, but they've been staying in their paddock and then eating that off of that round bale.
They're right there.
Mm-hmm. So they still bat at me every morning I guess at both of us when we're doing our chores.
Yeah.
Because they hear the sound of the bag and
the food. They're like, oh, don't forget about us.
Yeah.
We'll
take some of that.
We like that stuff too.
I'm like, nope, no, you won't. Oh, there's something back in the woods. I saw it moving.
Okay.
So if you look straight behind, you see it back there walking?
Huh.
It's going to be heading behind this tree. You won't be able to see it. Yeah, there's something back there. I mean, it could just be a bird.
I was going to say, I just see birds. I don't see anything.
I mean, it's down on the ground, though. Hi, ladies.
Oh, I almost died. Whew. I don't see anything, babe.
Yeah, I don't see it now. Yeah.
Hi,
Did you almost slip
ladies.
on the mud?
Yeah, the mud got really slippy right there as it was starting to go around the corner, and I took one step and my whole boot slid.
Yikes.
Yeah. And then to the right of that's all rock, so I had to jump over the rocks so I didn't twist an ankle. Good thing you were pointing the camera the other way.
Yeah, look at that. It's all no snow here, and then you look over here and
Snow.
big old patches of snow.
Yeah.
There's so many trees that have fallen down.
Yeah, in the high winds, we've gotten so many, which is good,
Yeah.
but it just creates a lot of cleanup. At least to chop them up and see what's usable versus what we can just let rot in place. Because we really did want to open this up and this up a little bit more, the two areas on either side for silvo pasture, so we can have more grazing animals. So when we do find ourselves at a point that we have the time to commit to breeding the sheep and to, caring for the babies, because sheep are pretty low maintenance, but they'd all be first-time mothers.
Yeah.
And we just want to make sure if they rejected one or something, but we don't have the capacity to bottle feed right now, or to do that kind of stuff. So we don't want to set ourselves up for more stress and more things that we just don't have time for.
No.
It's like we want to get more pigs too, and we both loved having pigs. Pigs have been probably the favorite animal on the homestead.
Except for my ducks.
Oh yeah, he loves his ducks.
I like the mallards.
Yeah. I like the shenanigans, not a fan of the quackheads.
Not a fan of the crackheads. I like the
Just
shenanigans too, but
different
they can
breeds.
be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, geese can be, I just think they're funny and adorable. They have such personalities. But yeah, they're, all of the things. So hopefully once the house is done, we can start thinking about what's next on the animal front.
Yeah, we have food forest, we have gardens,
Yep.
and some more animals. Less chickens. More sales.
Yep.
I'm gonna go show them the hay bale. Because they've never seen a hay bale before.
Hey.
Hey! They're doing pretty good with it.
Instead of hey girl, hey. Hey bale, hey. I thought I was funny.
They're just spreading it around. Girls, look at this.
Yep.
Look how much is on the ground.
They're trying to find what they like.
Yeah.
There's some really thick pieces in there.
Yeah.
Probably don't like that as much.
Probably not. Which is strange because it's all, well, this is they probably like the tips of them.
Yeah, they just haven't pulled them out enough.
Yeah. Well, they're making their way through it.
Yep.
It's very generous of our neighbor to donate one of those to us
look.
for us. Oh, they're, oh my gosh.
They like the center. It's the lollipop center.
That's hilarious. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a hay bale?
Well, not many if you start at the middle.
That's really funny.
Same over here.
Seriously?
Yep. They must really like the center. Or it might be easier for them to get to.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So maybe it's easier for them to pull
Yeah.
out versus, yeah, I could see that if they don't get the right pieces.
That's really funny.
Oh, maybe not, I don't know.
I don't know.
That seems harder.
Yeah. Huh.
Whatever keeps them occupied and entertained.
Okay.
Oh, there's their scratching post.
Yep. And they do eat this stuff too.
Yeah, what they can, it has good nutrition in it for them too. So they'll eat anything that they can reach.
All that fluff.
Yep. Collect the hair and wash it. Use it for something.
You want a new pillow?
A sheep hair pillow.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what else you got there, love?
It's just, like I said, I just need to work on some chicken things because I'm starting to get requests for fertilized eggs already. And so, I mean, even though chickens aren't really laying eggs at regular capacity, I can still, make a couple sales here or there. So just trying to take advantage of selling when I have stuff, but I need to get all of the breeds
Did you want to go
sorted properly to make sure I can do that.
Yeah.
So right now I only have a few that I can offer. Which a few, I have like 6 I can offer that are laying on a semi-regular basis and that are in their correct breeds, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Correct breeding pairs.
Yeah, that there's been no contamination of other
crossover
roosters.
of other roosters.
Yeah, and I know that for a fact. But that leaves 8 of them, or not quite 8, but that leaves a few of them that I can't offer up yet. Ooh.
Yeah, slippery. All right, well, we will then see you guys mañana.
Tomorrow,
See ya.
it's only a day away. Hi, boys. Oh, how is your date going? Hi. You said took a boys.